Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This video is a tutorial of the character Cheetara from the TV show Thundercats, and I'll be using a combination of makeup as well as body paint. After washing my face, I'm moisturizing. I'm using Skin Drink by Lush and their Ultra Balm on my lips. Using a Neutrogena wipe, I'm cleaning off my eyebrows so I can block them out for this look. To cover my eyebrows, I'm using a plain old Elmer's glue stick, and I'm coating my eyebrows going with and against the grain so that all the hairs are fully covered and pressed flat against my skin. Using the same makeup wipe, I'm cleaning off any extra glue on my skin. Once the glue is mostly dry, I'm applying a much thicker layer of glue, making sure the glue is smooth so that it can be easily covered later. I'm using the back of my favorite pair of tweezers to apply and smooth out the glue. Again, make sure any extra glue is removed from your skin. You want the glue to be mostly dry before you move on to the next step, so have a little dance party and spill water all over yourself because you're very cool. Once the glue is only slightly tacky, I'm applying a loose powder to set the glue. Make sure to brush off any extra powder or fallout. Don't forget to take a minute to appreciate how scary you look without any eyebrows. It is terrifying. Once the powder is applied, I'm checking and double checking to make sure that the glue is completely dry. Next, I'm applying a layer of white body paint. This will block out any remaining dark hair and provide a blank canvas for the rest of the makeup. If you are blonde or have very thin eyebrows, you can skip all of these steps, but I happen to have very intense Italian brows. Now that I have no eyebrows, I'm applying a layer of off-white body paint. I didn't have off-white body paint, so I combined a small amount of foundation and pure white paint to create the color that I wanted. I'm covering most of my face, neck, chest, and shoulders. I'm leaving my eyes uncovered because I'm going to be just covering that with orange paint and some makeup later, and I don't need to add extra layers around my eyes. Time to add contour. I'm using a medium brown eyeshadow to just define my cheekbones, and then going back in with an even darker brown to really define my upper cheekbone area. I'm also adding some shading around the top of my forehead, a little bit lower on my cheeks, as well as down the sides of my nose, under my nose, and the chin, just to give my face a little bit more dimension. Using a light brown body paint, I'm going down each side of my neck and covering the tops of my shoulders, and this is where we're going to begin to mimic the color and shading of Cheetara. Cheetara's right arm and shoulder are a light orange, so I'm mixing up the color and painting that area of my body to match. Next, I'm taking a darker orange body paint and I'm painting on the shirt that Cheetara wears. Now, if you're doing this for a costume party or you're cosplaying as Cheetara and you have an orange shirt, that would probably be a lot easier. I, however, didn't have one, and so I'm using body paint to mimic her outfit. Using that same orange, I'm now going to be drawing on the markings on her face. When recreating a character, it's always best to use a reference photo. I'm using one here. However, Cheetara has a very simple face. She just has orange diamond shapes that go on top of her eyes and stretch into her hairline and down her cheeks. Once you're satisfied with the shape that you've created, go ahead and fill it in with that same orange. and then painting my eyelids with a light blue paint and then setting it with a blue shadow. I'm also taking an orange eyeshadow and blending underneath my eye, as well as blending the blue into my crease. For the lips, I'm using MAC's Throw Me a Line liner and Sail La Vie from the Hey Sailor limited edition collection, but any orangey red lipstick will do. Now I'm painting black spots on the sides of the neck, as well as the top of the left shoulder, anywhere that was originally painted the light brown color. Because Cheetara comes from a cartoon, she has really bold outlines on most of her features. So now we're going to be going in with black paint and a liner brush and adding details to the collarbone, to the neck, the chin, and the nose. We want to give the illusion that this character has been drawn. I'm also outlining the shirt as well as the jawline. Using a gel liner, I'm lining just the top lid of my eye and extending the wing pretty far out. I decided that I wanted to add that outlined effect to my mouth, so I went back in with a very thin brush and added a black outline all the way around my lips. To finish up the eyes, I'm adding a few coats of my favorite mascara by Makeup Forever, as well as drawing on extended bottom lashes with a black liner, and I'm drawing those directly on my cheeks. And for a little extra drama, I'm putting on false lashes on my upper lids. Lastly, I went back in with white paint as a highlight on my lips and my cheek and some areas on the shirt. I also added the Thundercats symbol to my chest, which is made out of paper, and I painted in the area of yellow on the forehead, which is where Cheetara's hair would be. Now, I just recently shaved my head and I don't have any wigs at the moment, so just imagine long, beautiful, flowing yellow hair. And that pretty much sums up the look for Cheetara. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.